After a month of ups and downs and tough racing across the Atlantic, the Clipper race fleet finally gets its reward. A warm welcome in Rio awaits the novice sailors who've battled across 5,000 nautical miles to reach Brazil. And after leading for most of the opening leg, it was LMAX Exchange who crossed the line into Brazil and passed the iconic Sugarloaf Mountain first. In doing so, they secured a top score of 12 points, plus 3 bonus points for reaching the scoring gate first, earlier on in the leg. The crew were clearly pleased to see their hard work pay off.
I feel very good now. I'm relaxed. Well, we are still relaxed since a week. Since after the doldrum corridor. But now I'm on the pontoon and it's done. Stick. We have 15 points. Yeah.
Chinese entry Qingdao were next to reach dry land. They arrived overnight exhausted, but still ready to celebrate their second placing.
Obviously, the last few nights being a little bit exhausting. The last push for the finish taking longer than we hoped. There was very little wind close to the finishing line. But we are here now. We are going to get our well-deserved rest and then we'll crack on with the celebrations.
While the first two teams celebrated, close racing continued out on the water. Great Britain and Londonderry duelled almost down to the finish line, trading places several times in the last few miles after challenging each other regularly over the past 2 weeks. And it was Great Britain who made it across the line first, just half a mile ahead to snatch the final podium place.
So 5,500 miles, and there we were just outside of Rio, a mile apart. In fact, less than a mile apart. At one point we were literally 2-3 cables separation, stuck in no wind, and yeah, it was mind-altering to say the least.
And aboard the Great Britain yacht, former UFC fighter Dan Hardy admitted just how tough he's found the last few weeks.
This is just relentless, there's no end to this. As soon as you get on the boat, it continues until you get off at the other end. I'm used to getting up in the morning and going and training for a couple of hours, then going and sitting on my sofa and having a nice meal and sleeping in my bed at night and that kind of thing. And yeah, the fight's tough, but it's 15 to 25 minutes against another man. Whereas this is, you're battling for a month against the elements, against the ocean, and it's just exhausting. You have to really have a strength of mind to put yourself through this.
Garmin was the final team of the leading pack to reach Rio. But it's still not over for the 7 boats that remain at sea fighting for points, with Visit Seattle and Clipper Telemed duelling for 6th and 7th places down to the line. The full fleet is expected to reach Rio by the end of the week, and they'll be keen to make it to Brazil as soon as possible for a well-earned rest. They have to do it all again when race 2 to Cape Town sets sail next Wednesday.